Welcome back to the channel. In the last video, we have successfully created the structure of our mini cart, but is not updated when we add product to the cart. In today's video, we will create the functionality that will automatically update the cart when we add a product to the cart. So let's do that. To achieve this functionality, we are going to create a custom endpoint in Shopify, and we will send requests to that endpoint and get the data from that endpoint. So let's say if our endpoint is view, and we are going to send requests to this endpoint and get the data from that endpoint. Okay, so for that, what we need to do is in our templates folder, we need to create a liquid file. So let's do that. The name of this file would be index.cart.liquid. And here we can add some dummy data. Let's say this is from a custom endpoint. So if we save this and send request to this endpoint, we will have this content. You can see there. You can see here, this is from custom endpoints. And this endpoint has header and footer. So how we can remove this? So we can use this layout. And here, instead of this layout, we can pass none here. Okay, if we save this and send request to this endpoint, you will see we have only the content here. So if we right click and see the source code, you will see we have only the content here. So not header and footer. So now what we can do is we can go to our mini cart, copy the form. So my form is my form starts here. So let's copy the form data and paste that in our index.cart.liquid file. Okay, let's paste that here. Let's save that. Now if we send request to this endpoint, we will have the cart content. Okay, you can see we have our cart data here. So now we have this custom event. We can write code that gets data from this endpoint, and we can populate that data in our mini cart. So let's do that. So for that, let's go to our mini cart.liquid file, and here we can create one more event. So let's say cart updated, and we can call here a function. Let's say update cart data. So we can define this function in our xdata directive. Okay, let's do that. So here we can send a request to our custom endpoints and fetch data from that endpoint. So let's use fetch. So the endpoint would be home URL, and use view is equal to cart, and we can use then. The response would be response.text. So we can use this response and use cart data, and we can populate this cart data into our mini cart. Okay, so let's use xref here. So it is very much similar to assigning an ID here. Say cart data. So we can use this cart data. Basically it's an ID in our Alpine.js. So we can using refs and paste an ID here, which is cart data, and we can use inner HTML, which is equal to cart data. Okay, which is this variable. Okay, we can just use different name for that. Let's say cart content, and paste that here. Okay, so this is it we need to do here. Now we can go to our main product and go to the add to cart functionality. So this is our add to cart functionality, and here we are already firing an cart drawer event, and here we can also fire the custom event that we created here, so which is cart updated. Let's copy this and paste that here. Okay, let's do that. Save this, and if now everything is working, our cart will be updated. So let's refresh the page. Let's click on add to cart, and you can see we have 2 products here. So let's add another product. Let's click add to cart. So you can see we have 3 products. So with this, we have successfully created the functionality that will update the mini cart. So in the next video, we will work on this increment and decrement quantity and this remove cart item functionality. So this is it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming Shopify theme development tutorials. So this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next video.